Hey y'all, look, today we are going to talk about bloating and belly fat. We're going to talk about the difference between the two. We're going to talk about what causes each one, and we're going to talk about how to relieve each. Stay tuned. Okay, so bloating and belly fat, they both feel like they're the same thing for some people, but they are very, very different. So first off, let's talk about what bloating is. Bloating will come and go and come and go and come and go. So it will be off and on. It may be exacerbated by food or no food at all, and it's very specific to the individual. So when you get a bloated belly, it's hard and it's tight and it's uncomfortable. So let's talk about what influences this bloating. Bloating is usually influenced by food. So you'll find that things like caffeine and caffeinated beverages, caffeinated foods, inflammatory foods, dairy, gluten, alcoholic beverages, what I like to call frankenfoods, which are a lot of processed foods that your body is like, I don't know how to break this down. All these things can definitely affect and cause bloating in your body. But another thing that also can cause bloating in your body are medications, like your NSAIDs or your non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, aspirin and opioids, blood pressure medications, anti-diarrheal medications, statins, antacids, fiber supplements, multivitamin, even your iron supplements. All of these things can cause bloating in your midsection. And the thing is, what's happening? You're getting a little bit of trapped gas down in that midsection where ultimately maybe your body is having a bit of difficulty with trying to break this specific food down. Also, too, you can find that it's leaving a little bit of food behind that is difficult to digest, and then it's creating fermentation. One other big thing that can cause bloating is food allergies, and food intolerances can totally cause backlash that ends up in bloating when you eat these specific foods. Your body has already told you, I have a hard time with breaking these things down. You put it in and your body's like, I'm angry. And then you get what I like to call angry abdomen. Your body's kind of throwing a fit of sorts, if you will. But let's talk about belly fat. What you're gonna find is this is going to be when you are packing on some weight around your midsection. It is generally softer, maybe a little more jiggly, and has a little more move and groove to it. So this weight is something that's gonna stick and stay. It's not coming and going, it's sticking and staying. So why does this happen? This happens for a couple of reasons. One big reason that I will tell you is stress. Belly. Cortisol is a stress hormone. Stress triggers cortisol to be released. That stress hormone is then going to say, hey, go ahead, release some glucose, because fight or flight both requires energy to run from something or run to something. So when you have that happen, your body is requesting glucose to be pulled from your liver, from your muscles, pulled into your body to be used as energy. And then if you don't use that energy, your body then is like going to restock it. It's just like if you were to buy an electronic device, a television or a cell phone from a store. What happens is when you buy that item and you don't want it and you take it back after a little bit of time, what happens is they say, okay, great, you can return it, but it's going to cost you a bit of a restocking fee. This is what your body does as well. There is a bit of a restocking fee that goes into you putting that weight back, putting those calories that haven't been used back. And generally the restocking fee is going to pack those pounds on your midsection. Also, you'll find that this will happen from eating a poor diet. It could be that you're eating the right things, but you're eating too much. It could be you're eating the wrong things and you're eating too little. You're putting your body in starvation mode. It could be that you are just not having the right ratios of food. You could be having too many carbs, too much sugar, too many calories, but something is off and you need some help with balancing that. So with that response happens where your body is like, store more, and there's a trigger in a sense to go ahead and store more food, okay? And store more food, and generally you can store it around your midsection. Another big trigger for this is a sedentary lifestyle. So you got stress, add a sedentary lifestyle, oh my goodness, it makes it so much easier for you to then gain weight around your midsection. Okay, so let's talk about the ways. Let's talk about the ways to eliminate the belly fat and the bloating. Great ways to eliminate bloating. First off, let's cut out that processed food. Things that your body does not know how to break down. I want you to get rid of those things out of your diet. The more you put that in, your body is like, I don't know what to do with that. Also, to make sure that you're eating clean. So cut out the processed food, the junk food, the things that you don't know what it is, okay? You read the label, it's got $50 million words, and you're like, I don't even know where to find any of these ingredients. Stay away from those things. Eat more food that you know what it is, where it comes from, and if you needed to reproduce, you could do it because it's real food in it. You also want to think about eating consistently. Stop being so haphazard. If you want your body to be on a regulated cycle of digestion, you want your body to be on a regulated cycle of eating. So eating maybe every 3 to 4 hours is a great routine for you to eat, process, digest, and then get ready for your next meal. Okay, I need you to start eating more fiber. Fiber is going to be the pusher. It is what's going to push things through your digestive tract. You want to make sure that you are getting the muscle in there so that way it can clean out your system. All right, so fiber is great for that. You want to make sure that you have enough fiber in your routine, but at the same token, there might be some fibrous foods that you are noticing that cause a little bit of an upset. So know the difference between the foods that are good for you and know the foods that are not. That's why an individual plan is so important. And then lastly, along with the pusher, you might need a sidekick. Sidekick is the water. Just like you clean the outside of your skin, you also want to clean the interior parts of your skin as well to allow things to get through and out of your body that you don't need and or want in there. Okay, now let's go ahead and dig into how to get rid of this belly fat. So first off, you want to think, okay, I told you one of the big things is stress belly. You need to work on managing that stress so it won't manage you. Delegate some responsibilities to other people as much as you possibly can. You want to not take on any additional responsibilities if you find that you're already stressed to the max. And you want to start saying no to other people when you can so you can start saying yes to yourself. Other things that you want to do to release that extra stimuli are eliminating or reducing caffeine as well as staying away from those energy drinks. Those things are just extra stimuli that exacerbate stress in a greater way. All right, now you know that you need to exercise. Exercising is so important. You want to make sure that you're getting the right kind of exercise for your age and your stage. You're going to have to figure out, what do I need to do right now for my body, for my health, for where I am in life, where my hormone levels are, as well as what my goals are. Make sure that you're working with somebody so that way you can understand exactly what you need to do in order to make your goals reality. Lastly, you know that you need to have a good, healthy diet. Get rid of all that Franken food, the food that's not real, that we don't know what it is. Our body doesn't know how to break it down. Also, to make sure that we're eating clean. So we want to eat food, real food that we know what it is. All right, shop the perimeter of that store instead of going straight up and down the aisles and getting the junk food. You want to make sure that the portions are appropriate for you, for what your body needs, for the activities that you do throughout the day, for the routines that you have. Stop leaving that up to happenstance. Let a professional like myself help you and create a plan so that way you know exactly what to eat, how to exercise, and you're getting accountability with your implementation. Look, today we've talked about how to manage bloating or belly fat, knowing the difference between the two, and making sure that you're going after the right problem with the right solution. I hope this has been helpful for y'all. If it has, go ahead, let me know in the comments, and keep looking out for more videos because they are coming at you weekly. Y'all take care. Thanks so much for joining me, Brittany Payton, in my journey, in my quest to help you turn from sickness to total wellness so that way you can be the best you yet. Y'all take care. Have a good one. Peace. Bye.